Yo, what's going on, you awesome people? Welcome back to another video. And guys, I decided I want to try something really crazy today. I want to land a plane without being able to see. We're going to have the visibility set so low that I'm not going to be able to see in front of me, and I'm going to have to rely on the instrumentation of the aircraft. And this is commonly known as an instrument landing system approach, ILS. And if you don't already know, my day job or my profession is actually in maintenance. I fix aircraft, I service them, and naturally I've got a really strong interest in aviation. So yeah, I decided to get out my simulator, which is what I like to do for fun. It does get a bit suspenseful. Am I going to land it or not? But anyway, it's going to be awesome. I love doing stuff like this. So I hope you enjoy the video. And yeah, if you're new, be sure to subscribe, like the video if you do. But let's check out this landing. Okay guys, so I am inbound to Los Angeles, and basically we're landing on runway 6 left. Basically what I'm doing is I'm lining up my horizontal and vertical lines here, which basically gives us a approach straight into the runway. And yeah, we're essentially blind right now. I love doing stuff like this because it's very challenging. And in a weird way, it's kind of a boring video. It's like, is he gonna land or is he gonna fail? But I'll land this puppy hopefully, but I hope I land it because that's gonna be really bad. Anyway, our airspeed's kind of going down. So yeah, we'll do a bit of a, I suppose, a bit of a chit chat while I'm doing this, kind of like talking to the camera sort of vibes. But yeah, I love aviation. I don't fly in real life, but you know, as I mentioned, I do fix planes, and yeah, I'm just fascinated by this sort of stuff. And you know, when I was younger, I wanted to be a pilot, but I couldn't afford to do it. And to be fair, even if I could, my left eye basically, long story short, my left eye can't really see properly, so I don't meet the medical requirements to fly commercially, although you know, I can actually see perfectly fine. So it's just my left eye alone that kind of, my right eye pretty much carries everything. But yeah, so it's always been something I've been interested in, and you know, these graphics as well. You know, I've done a lot of VR content, well, not a lot, but I've done a few you know, VR videos in the past. As you can see, my horizontal line's coming down, which means I'm gonna have to start descending soon. But oh, I squeaked. But yeah, basically sorry, I want to focus for a second. Okay, I've got to turn left. See how our vertical line's coming to the left? We've got to keep this at a cross, basically. So yeah, this is one of those things where you got to experience it to really know what it's like. And I rave on about flight sim all the time. I mean, VR in general, but this flight simulation, it gives me hours of you know, just it's therapeutic. I just enjoy flying, especially when you can see outside. Obviously in this case you can't, but it's just very therapeutic. And yeah, it's something I could just do for hours on end, and absolutely enjoy it. So I highly recommend this. A few people who know me in person understand, I probably annoy them about how much I rave on about VR and flight simulation, but if this is something that you can have the chance to experience, I highly recommend it. It is a little bit difficult. I mean, if you've never flown a plane before, I mean, I haven't, but if it counts, I did a lot of Microsoft Flight Simulator when I was a kid. This is X-Plane 12, by the way. So yeah, I've kind of understand the nuances. Obviously, I understand all about aeroplanes or aircraft because, you know, I work on them for a living, but it's really fun. If you're new to the channel, I did a lot of Minecraft in the past. I'm now doing the Sims content. I love the Sims, so I do VR content from time to time. This is kind of like one of my one-off videos where I'm doing something different. But yeah, so basically it's all good fun. I enjoy doing stuff like this, and I really hope I can land this. Otherwise, I'm going to have to re-record this. And if I re-record this, that's a lot of talking I've done. You know what? Screw it. If I crash, I'm just going to upload it anyway. I've done too much talking, so we'll better turn on our landing light. There we go. Whoops. So yeah, the awesome thing about this is you use your hands for everything in here, so you don't really, you don't need a physical setup. I mean, physical setups are good, don't get me wrong, but this is awesome because, like, with a physical setup, you're basically using everything by, you know, physical touch. And yeah, sure, pressing a button or doing this or that affects everything here, but with this, I can actually use my hands, and it's, you know, it's awesome. But yeah, so hopefully we can nail this landing, because it's always a satisfying experience to land it, but this is a very, very, this is a very blind landing, that's for sure. And yeah, it kind of sucks when you don't get it. So I'm paying attention to this dial here as well. Obviously, I don't want to. This is basically your feet per minute, how fast you're descending or climbing. And you know, in this case, I like to try and keep it about 500. This is my airspeed here, which we're going a bit far. Oh, there we go. We're pulling over to the right a bit. So we're going a little bit fast. We might want to slow down. I'll set my flaps as well. Flaps are those things that on the back of the wings, on the rear, they come down. They enable the aircraft to fly slower without stalling. And in layman's terms, stalling means falling out of the sky, and we are way too far to the right. But it seems like we're getting close to the runway because everything's becoming really sensitive now. So this is where it gets really scary. This is where it gets really scary. Okay, we're gonna have to power up now because we're a bit under the glide slope. Okay, oh, here we go. So as we get closer to the runway, we can start to see, so you can see a kind of a glimpse of the ground right now. So we are a bit to the left, so we're gonna have to go over to the right. And guys, I think we're gonna do this. I think we're gonna land this. Oh, there we go. So we can see the runway lights. So this is good fun. This is absolutely good fun. And look at the graphics as well with the rain and everything. So this is obviously, you know, a lot easier because we're in a light aircraft. You try and do this in a passenger aircraft, like a large commercial one, and it becomes a lot more difficult because you're flying faster and it's less forgiving. You don't have, but yeah, how cool is this? So there's a lot of wind that I'm contending with right now. Oh, come on. Come on. Boom. Butter. So we've landed it. And yeah, there we go. We did it. Woohoo! I'm actually kind of surprised we did it because these landings are very tough. But you know what? I'm going to change the visibility so it's nice and clear. And that way I can do my outro and I can show you what it looks like. Let me just put the brakes on. Boom. Alright guys, our visibility is now clear. We're basically in the... Oh my god! That wind is strong. Yeah, so it's basically clear visibility now for the most part. We've got some clouds overhead, of course. But yeah, this is kind of what the experience is like when you can see. It's absolutely phenomenal. Oh, there's Emirates. See? That's awesome. Hey Emirates, you're a good airline. Thank you for your service. So obviously we're not doing anything, you know, too technical or whatever. Just flying the aircraft for now. Oh, there's British Airways. There you go. To all our Brits that like to drink tea. The graphics are amazing. They truly are. So I believe the Hollywood sign is... Oh, sorry, microphone. I believe the Hollywood sign is somewhere over there, if I'm not mistaken. We'll quickly fly over there. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. You can see little white writing. That's the Hollywood sign. And as you can see in front of us, there's the world famous Hollywood sign. So that looks pretty cool. We'll fly past that in a moment. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. I like doing videos like this as well. It's absolutely amazing. If you're an OG subscriber, and I'm talking like with me, with the channel since the beginning, you'll know that I did a Minecraft series where I had an airport in Minecraft and I couldn't land the plane. This has proved that I could land the plane. It's only in Minecraft with the bad physics that I couldn't. But yeah, there we go. So the Hollywood sign in Flight Simulator. Well, in X-Plane 12. I think that's phenomenal. There we go. Yeah, as we cross onto the other side of this mountain or hill, it's just amazing. If you live in this area, then obviously this is all familiar to you. But yeah, I'm going to attempt to land down this road and see if we can land amongst the traffic. I do this in my spare time, even when I'm not doing YouTube. It's just, I find it a very relaxing experience. Let's see if we can do a highway landing. I doubt it. For starters, we're going way too fast and there's a bend up ahead. Oh, I think we're going to crash. Wait, unless we do land it, this is going to be pretty cool. Move out of the way, cars! Move out of the way! Oh, no way. Are we going to do it? Come on! Oh, get out. I mean, in real life, I think we're kind of going through the cars, but we kind of did it. There we go. Hey, truck. How you doing, buddy? We landed on the road. Now they're all overtaking. Stupid truck, move out of the way. God, these people don't know how to drive. Anyway, guys, if you're new, subscribe, like the video if you do. But guys, I'll catch you in the next video. And until next time, be awesome. I don't know where the camera is. I can't see it. You're over there somewhere.